All right, so this is going to be another impromptu stream. I want to give everybody a little bit of time to get in here. To those of you just joining, please do hit that like button and share this video. There was something that prompted me to talk about this today, and it's not just the coverage, the news coverage, and everything that's going on in the world currently. It's a little bit more than that, you guys. Thank you so much for the like, guys. Be sure to hit the like button so we can get these messages out here. I'm going to be including some links for you guys so you guys can know exactly what this virus can do and ways to prevent it and ways to protect yourself and others. Those will be posted once this has been finished processing and posting. Now, it's kind of clicking to me right now with everything that's been going on with myself and the whole gang stalking and with that situation. And I'm starting to feel like that's more of a distraction than anything else. There's a lot of misinformation going on about the virus itself. Thank you very much, Gilbria. She says, thank you for sharing. Thank you for watching. There's a lot of misinformation going on about this particular virus. And I suggest everyone do their research. Like I said, I will include links, but there's a lot of fear mongering going on with that misinformation, but there's also a lot going on behind the scenes that I think we need to get privy to. Now, there was something that prompted me to do this stream, and you guys know how I am. When I channel messages, I come on here and I speak the message. I share it with you all. And I told you guys that especially in some of the monthly readings and even in the collectives, you know, paying attention to the signs, paying attention to animals, you know, like birds, for example. And we talked about this in the gang stalking video about how I was hearing crows, and then what I saw after I heard the crow. And you guys know the symbolism for the crow is death. I pulled a spread for myself here, and the outcome card was the death card. Right after I pulled that card, I heard the crow. So guys, something's going on here outside of the realm of what we know. That's the only thing that I can say about this particular situation. My suggestion is to get prepared. So food, you know, canned goods, rice, beans, all of these different things. You know, unfortunately, I wasn't able to be prepared for this particular situation. Everything happened so quickly. You know, I've had to pay my rent, you know, and it's left me completely out of pocket. So I still wanted to come on here and at least say, guys, if you haven't already, at least get some MREs or some canned goods, rice and all of these things here. Water, especially for this happenstance, you guys. Like we need to get prepared. If you guys need to reach out to certain people, do it now. Because the more and more businesses and schools that I see shutting down, the more concerned I'm starting to get. So I'm sure you guys are already aware of what you guys need to get, what you guys need to do, but they're talking about this shutdown, so to speak, not necessarily a shutdown, but they're talking about what's going on now being extended to about a month and a half. I would say let that be the minimum amount of resources that you have. Lighters, matches, waterproof matches. We've been talking about tasers, pepper spray, just when going out at night and stuff like that. I still suggest that everyone get everything that you need. There are resources out there for those that are in my current situation where, if you've been having trouble finding work or what have you, there are resources around you. Just do due diligence and research and see what you can find in your area where maybe you guys can find some assistance for that. But there's something underneath the surface to all of this that I feel like needs to be discussed. There's definitely a lot going on behind the scenes that I can't quite pinpoint just yet, but I feel it. I really do appreciate that, BB. Thank you so much for the donation. I really do appreciate that. If if you guys are picking up on something energetically the same way that I am, please don't be shy. Go ahead and let us know in the chat. I'm doing my best to stay strong and to keep my cool. But because of my lack of preparation, lack of funds, this is outside of the scope of me knowing what the hell I need to do. Outside of this particular circumstance, there's something that came out in my cards as well that's still being hidden and concealed. People are panicking. And not only is misinformation being circulated around the world, but there's obviously something going on in the midst of what's happening currently that we need to either figure out or we need to discuss or find out or research or what have you guys. People are going to start getting desperate. They're going to start trying to rob, harm others. Every man for himself is what's going on right now. Hey, Tony, welcome, sweetie. I'm seeing a lot of that. All hell is about to break loose. And it's not just the virus. It's beyond the scope of just that, you guys. I can feel it. And some of you guys that are new to my channel, you guys may be thinking, this chick is psychotic. That's fine. You can have your opinion. But one thing that I do know is my intuition has always been on point. And I've watched several true crime videos that's leading me to believe that there must be some sort of relevance to the content of that. People being lured in by friends or people, something's not right, you guys. Something's not right, you guys. People are literally going out there and hunting other people. People are literally going out there plotting. Guys, please hit the like button. I see 24 people and 7 likes. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. Unless you guys are gang stalkers or whatever, I don't see all of the chat, so I highly doubt that. But something is off with this whole situation. They're going to be coming for your weapons. They're going to be coming for what you got. And I don't want to say too much, but I also don't want to say too little either. To the gang stalking community. And as well as the targeted individual community. Guys, pay attention to who's following you. Today I had a group of people following me while I was making my runs. Yes, Tony, that is exactly what I felt. That last word that you just said, that popped into my head earlier today. Yep. Guys, go look in the chat and see what she said. And look at the last word. That's exactly what I feel like is happening, or what's going to happen. But back to what I was saying about people following me. Oh, I noticed it. I'm going to tell you just a little bit. So I'm making my runs. I'm minding my own business. I'm listening to my music. And for some reason, my headphones are all of a sudden they're not working. They've been working fine for over a year, and now all of a sudden they're not working. Could be a complete coincidence. Not necessarily focusing on the headphones not working, but the timing. The timing was strange. They were working all the way up until I was getting ready to come back home. And right when I got on the bus to get back home, there were two Black women yelling for literally the entire bus ride back and forth. They were talking about baby daddy drama. One of the girls was talking about disgusting things with her private area and what it smelled like and talking about how she lost a kid and just all this weird. Then the other lady's talking about how this lady was on drugs and how she lost all her kids. Just everybody's putting all their business out there loudly on the bus. The entire ride. And I didn't have my headphones to save me this time, which is why I wear my headphones in the first fucking place. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to be bothered. But unfortunately, I had to sit there and listen to it the whole time. To the 10 people that haven't hit the like button, can you guys go ahead and let me know what's going on in the chat? Not trying to be rude. If you guys don't know how to hit the like button, go ahead and X out of the chat box. Hit the like button so I can see who's in here. Because I'm telling you, something's off, yo. And all the events leading up to today, I'm feeling like it's all starting to click. Now, mind y'all, I don't think that I'm the greatest thing in the world to have people, everybody's fixated on me. I'm not that kind of person, never have been, never will be. But one thing I will tell you, I am aware of my surroundings at all time, whether I have headphones in or not. After that incident, I then noticed that the group of people that were on the bus with me on the way to where I was going, somehow at the same time when I was getting to the last bus I needed to get on, they were walking up to get back on the bus to follow me back. So I got off that bus after a couple stops and left them on the bus to go wherever the fuck they were going. Now again, could be complete coincidence, but my gut was telling me otherwise, and I'm going to listen to my gut. I'm not going to listen to other people's opinions. I'm not going to listen to other people's judgmental thoughts. I don't have time for that. What I do have time for is using my intuition, because that's the only thing. I kept saying that in the collectives, and I've been saying that in the monthlies. Your intuition is your inner compass to guide you through the darkness. And it's dark times right now. Then I noticed that one of my neighbors has obviously been an informant. And I also found out somebody that I used to know from years ago is, in fact, legitimately an informant. For real, for real. Now it's all starting to click in my head. Okay. Now I'm starting to see why I'm seeing more police officers getting in regular civilian vehicles, which of course they could be just going home. That's It could just be going to work or going home. I mean, that could be a simple explanation for that. But again, my gut told me otherwise. Something's up, dude. Now, Gilbert says, I had a truck follow me today, driving crazy behind me, followed me all the way down my street. So I slowed down and pulled over at my neighbor's house, and the car went around me. See, I mean, now again, right? On the outside looking in, that sounds like maybe it could be a complete coincidence. But what did your gut tell you? Whatever your gut told you, obviously it told you to stop. But to me, that sounds like somebody's trying to figure out where you're going or where you stay or what you're up to. That's what it seems like to me. But I could just be crazy, right? You know, I could just be psychotic, right? I'm just crazy, right? But then again, crazier things have occurred. Stranger things. It's funny how I'm saying that, and that's not even a show that I watch. I don't know if that could be tipping us off or whatever. I don't know. I don't watch the show, so I can't tell you yes or no on that. But stranger things have happened. That's what I was getting ready to say. But I said stranger things, and then it made me think of the show. Whoever was watching the show, please do share with the class what it is that you know. But I'm trying to piece everything together. But I heard the crow fly by me twice. That's another movie that just came to my mind. Somebody said another movie in the chat. Tony said one of the other movies. That's 3 things that I think correlates with what I'm talking about and what's going on. Again, I could be crazy, but then again, my gut's telling me otherwise. Now, Gilbert says, don't go to my, exactly. So you obviously listen to your gut. Continue to do that because, and where I was going with some of those true crime videos that I saw earlier, just to kind of wrap that up. The moral of those stories were listen to your gut, because before they were lured in or before they got harmed or before, you know, if they had a funny feeling about something, but then they still went through and did it anyway because they were ignoring their inner voice and their gut. That's what messed them up in the end. I think that's what the message is today. Simple and plain. We don't really have to have all the details and all the answers and all of that. But yeah. Listen to your gut. I don't give a shit if you think that you can give somebody the benefit of the doubt. Don't do it. People are getting desperate. You do realize that they, you know what, I'm going to keep that to myself, but you do know that people will harm people to make money. People have done human trafficking. Organ harvesting. Don't do it. Listen to your gut. Do not travel at night, period. You can call me paranoid all you want to whoever may come on the playback and think, oh, she's crazy or she's I'm telling you, better safe than sorry. Don't go. Don't do it. There were a few times I had to go and get something and it was nighttime. And I literally, although I needed to get up and go get it, I waited until the next day. Yes, BB, exactly. Exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you so much, Gilbert. She says, you are an angel to me. You just don't know how. Thank you very much. And I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I can provide some light because I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's been really, I'm not going to lie. It's been rough. It's been rough. And usually I can just look past stuff and just kind of laugh it off and, but I'm not laughing today. I don't think that there's anything funny with what's going on. Now, Tony says, let me kind of scroll up a bit because I did miss a couple. Traveling Boss says, I've been feeling strange for a week now. I've been working from home. A lot of people have been working from home. Remember how I told y'all about if people that you don't know are knocking on your door? What did I tell y'all not to do? Y'all better listen to that. Martial law just came into my head. Take with it what you will with what I just said. But that just popped into my head. Tony says, very zombie movie-ish feeling out here. The store shelves are emptying out. We have to pray. I pray to Lord Ganesha to remove this from our reality. Whatever it is that you guys believe, your higher power, the divine, the creator of all, the creator of universe, that's who we need to be talking to. So whatever resonates with you, do it. But remember how I brought up Satanism in the game stalking stream? Blood sacrifices. Please pay attention, y'all. I'm telling you. Please go watch. If y'all have missed, anybody in the chat, if you've missed the gang stalking video, go watch it and rewatch it and rewatch it. Well, there's nothing to really watch except the chat at the very end of the video where you can see that somebody hacked into one of my viewers' accounts talking about $50 an hour for gang, becoming a member of gang stalkers. And then I found out from one of the other fellow tarot readers that it's usually in my chat that she got propositioned. People are getting paid to do the dirty work of other people, period. So we already got that hint. Does anyone else remember that the Department of Homeland Security sent out a notice in December 2019 to have enough food and water for 6 months? No, I didn't get that. Well, I guess I'm dying, y'all. So if you don't see me anymore, that's what happened. I don't have anything. I don't know. There's nothing I can do about it at this point. So I guess I'm just going to starve for 6 months. So whatever. But no, I didn't get that notice. Did anybody else in the chat get that notice? Because I know I didn't. So no wonder there's been all these distractions. Okay. Again, everything's starting to get pieced together now. I have plenty of old t-shirts for that. Wait, hold on. I skipped a message. Tony says, I think the darkness is pissed because the lightworkers' light has been great. We can't give in to the darkness in fear. Then the darkness wins. Darkness never wins for long. Yeah, that's true. Gilbria says, I've been talking to this guy over the internet for 3 days and we never FaceTime. Stop talking to him, block him now. I don't even have to finish reading what you're saying. I just got a feeling. Stop talking to him and block him now. Don't put any info. I hope that you didn't say your real name or what area or city that you're, just don't. My God, dude. I'm not. Wow, yo. Stop talking to him and block him now. A few minutes ago, he wanted to meet me not too far from my house at 8:30. Now, I just said don't go out at night. Now, I'm not yelling at you, baby girl, but it's funny how I just said don't go out at night. Do not do it. Somebody asked me to go chill today. And although we had plans anyway, had I accepted those plans, I'm pretty sure I would have got jammed up at some point, either coming home or whatever. American Horror Story Season 8 has a lot of info in there. Thank you, Brittany. Add that to the list of the shows and movies that we've just listed here. Some of you guys may think that there's no truth in film. Think again. Think again. My gut is the powers that be is master and control by all means necessary. With panic, also, we need to get to washing our hands. Baby, you're absolutely correct. Hands washed. Sanitizer acquired. Okay. You're not crazy, Lotus. You're on point. Thank you so much, Crystal. I'm going to agree with you. But there are those out there that would love to believe that. So I'm going to let them think what they want to think if that's what they have to say. But one thing I know is that you and I are on the same wavelength for sure, Crystal. Census Bureau is coming around starting Sunday. Don't do it. See, we have the internet, right? Let me ask you guys this. We have the internet and have had the internet for I don't know how long. People have been doing census questions, and I've worked for a company that does census questions over the phone. There's no reason to open the door. You're not obligated. It's not illegal to not open the door. Period. Unless they have a search warrant. It's not illegal to deny access to your home or to simply not answer the door, you guys. Prayers are with you. They get random groups to follow you. They follow me at the grocery store and other places. I notice them. Yep. Thank you so much, Brittany. Prayers are with you as well. Prayers to all of you. I will keep you guys in my prayers. I've been listening. Thanks. Yes, Traveling Boss. I appreciate that. My gut said, no, stay home. You don't know him. You never did a video chat with him. And I did some cards on him and it said, do not go. So I called him and told him no because it did not feel right. I'm glad that you told him no, but you need to just go ahead and block him and stop talking to him. Just stop talking to him. I mean, technically what I really wanted to say to you, and I'm not trying to be mean to you or anything, but really what I want to say is you didn't even have to tell him that. As long as he doesn't know where you're at and doesn't have your phone number, so make sure that y'all get a fake, what is it called? VoIP phone number like I do. And don't ever give anybody your real phone number. Give them that little VoIP if you're trying to see if it's real or not. But, yep, Crystal, yep, I saw what you just said too. I'm weird. These scientists be making these viruses and they are the true sociopaths and will sell us out for the love of science to kill the masses. It's funny you bring that up because there's a story that I looked up not too long ago about somebody literally being exposed purposely to radiation and they literally watched this man disintegrate. The pictures are up there. And if I die for my beliefs, I'm ready to go. But one thing I will not do is stay silent in the face of evil. We discussed what that does, right? That allows evil to triumph over good if we're staying silent. If you see something, say something. I will email you the info. Thank you. Then my notification came on. That's crazy, Gilbria. Yeah, that's crazy. They're watching, listening to us all in our business. Oh, I'm aware. That's why I try to be careful with what I say. But at the end of the day, like, look, I'm ready to go. If they're going to get me, you might as well just go ahead and come and get me then. Be prepared for the fight of your life. I think they said 3 months. Well, I wouldn't even trust. I don't trust anything I hear anymore. It's like, what can you believe? No, Lotus, please don't say that. You won't starve. I hope not. You know, I mean, I've been finding out that people have been calling all of the places of business that I've been going to find work, even though now, I mean, it's kind of a moot point, you know, to try and go out and find work anyway, because I mean, everything's going to be shutting down anyway, you know. But all this time, it's left me only able to rack up enough of what I need to pay the bills, and then that's really about it. She said, okay, no, yeah, okay. They're spiritually dead. They're in the Matrix. Agreed. You know, it's funny because I was watching an interview with Erykah Badu, and she mentioned something about that, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been somebody else, though. I've been watching so much stuff lately. It's kind of running together a little bit. But it kind of makes me want to go and rewatch that movie as well, because there could have been some things I had missed, because I saw that movie when I was young. I mean, right when it came out. So again, everybody, y'all have your list of entertainment to try to get in before everything starts getting crazy out there. But I saw somebody's comment where, you know, there were people out there openly coughing on people and stuff. That's why I didn't even want to go out today. But I had to. So guys, I don't want to sound cynical, but you know what? I'm not even going to say it. But I hope that I'd be able to cross paths again with you guys. That's what I'm going to focus on. I hope that I'm able to cross paths again with you guys and to be able to talk like this. I'll keep everyone in my prayers. You guys stay prayed up. I know, right? That is so funny. That is true, Riri. Huh. Maybe, I think you might be onto something with that one. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Maybe I'm looking at what's been going on leading up to this point wrong. You might have a point. And you know what? Going back to the person that donated, which again, thank you. But the amount that was donated, $5.55, 555. Remember how we talked about in the gang stalking video that 555 was all about conflict, challenges, changes. That's funny. So obviously that's what's going on here. I'm not gonna say that out loud, Crystal, just because of the algorithm. But I read your message and I completely agree. You missed the gang stalking vid? All right. Well, please, I suggest, again, if anybody has missed that video, even if you don't feel like a targeted individual, please just go check it out because there's a lot of valuable information, links, and all of that could still help you with what's going on currently. Let me ask you guys in the chat right now, what does your body feel like? Because right now I feel like I feel numb, but at the same time, I feel like impending doom or anxiousness, or the combination of the two. PSYOP popped into my head earlier. It's a PSYOP. It's a PSYOP. Yeah, Tony, that is a perfect description of that's exactly how I feel. Like I drink a lot of coffee and a little sore. Yes, I feel sick to my stomach. I'm feeling that too. Throat. Not like a sick feeling, but like a funny. Something popped in my head as well after I heard that crow about cigarettes, alcohol. Remember how I kept saying beware of alcohol and pharmakeia? Alcohol literally does mess up the immune system. And according to a few resources, again, I will be including links that I found. But again, I still suggest everyone do their research. But from what I've gathered, anybody that is compromised or their immune systems are compromised, they're going to be the ones that are going to be hit the hardest. So people not taking care of themselves, people getting, lifted, but not in a good way. Yes, traveling boss, that's exactly what I'm feeling too. Yes. This is crazy. We're feeling the same thing right now. I'm aware that this could be a plot to a bigger situation. This shit could be airbound. Yeah. And that's what I was feeling while these people around me are just I was holding my breath as long as I could. For real. There was a weird smell in one of the buses. I don't know if the stuff has a smell or if it's odorless or whatever, but that's also why I got the hell off the bus as well. I'm not playing. Something like that, Riri. Yes. Remember when I said something in the gang stalking vid as well about rotten eggs? That's kind of what it smelled like as well. Oh no. The people that were following me must have see, and I didn't want to feel paranoid, so I just kind of let that thought slip my mind a little bit. But it did pop in there. And that's why I got the hell out. I was looking at the clouds, and the clouds look weird to me. Call me crazy. But it looked very weird to me. Manny, I completely agree, sweetie. Sweetie, we're all on the same wavelength here. I want you to understand that. You look like you're new to the channel, so welcome to the Lotus Squad and welcome to the live stream. But trust me, honey, I do my research as well, and I completely agree. I did not get to see the moon last night. That's why there was 1,000 jet plane trails in the sky. Okay. Something's telling me that it's time for me to pull back. Oh, I already know. I already know that that's the next thing, Riri. I already know that's the next thing. I just have a feeling. And I know you're not tripping, Riri. I just saw your last message as well. Every direction. Yep. We had clear blue skies and the spray cloud planes came out. Now it's cloudy. Yo, the clouds look lower than normal. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? They look thicker and lower and discolored in a disproportional, like it wasn't proportional at all. It didn't look natural. Let's just put it that way. And I'm looking and people were staring at me when I was going, I'm just, something's, No. Oh, wow. Are you serious, Brittany? No way. I figured that's what came to mind too. And you know what? We just gonna have to read a book. I have to read several books. I'm glad that I have several books. I'm glad that I love to read because, I mean, all right, Tony, I'll check that out, sweetie. Cloudy mist in the air at night, not normal. See, I haven't been out at night to even be able to see anything. Anyway, stay prayerful. I work for a university. Today was our last day. All right, combination package. I will. I'm praying for you guys. Be praying for myself. Prayed for the babies. Something's not right with one of the kitties. He was all lethargic looking and shit. He was still moving around. So I gave him as many kisses as I could. I told him I love him. And I told him to go inside. But I didn't want to bring him inside in case, I hate to, I can't let him in anyway because he pees everywhere anyway, but when I was holding him, he wasn't purring. And that was when I heard the crow as well. Oh man, and it's funny that I brought up the movie The Crow as well. Now that I'm thinking about it, do y'all remember what happened on the set of The Crow? Does anybody remember that? Remember how I've been talking a lot about Prince? And it's funny how after I mentioned him, all this shit started getting worse. Yes, Tebow, on the set. That couldn't have been a damn accident. There's no way. There's no way. It hadn't happened again. I see the same moon in Arizona in December 2019. What is it? You guys that have seen the moon, can you guys describe it to me? Because I haven't seen it. They've been hitting us with trill. Oh, drill, I think is what you meant for a minute. It's to study the skills you've been for 2 years seeing the chemtrails. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, sweetie. But I kind of get where you're going. I get the gist. Yeah, I posted a link to it in your comment section on your community page. Prayers go out to health of all you and, of course, your kitty. My kitty is inside. He's fine. I don't want to talk about Poppy. He's fine. But all this other shit, the cat's outside, though. I understand. I know what you meant, baby. But I don't even want that thought to... Nope, he's fine. Nope. Them chemtrails been in the sky for a long time. My new dog been weird, too. Like, he's depressed. You know what? Poppy's been acting funny... But almost like he's trying to get my attention. Like when I try to ignore what he's doing because he's adamant. Like he's trying to tell me something. He hasn't been really wanting to go outside. And that's not normal because he bugs me to go out there. I haven't been wanting to let him outside. And I'm going to continue to not let him outside. Yes, they do, Tebow. Yeah, they do. They do. It was huge and orange. Oh, hell no. Yes, he did, Tony. Yes, he did. And it's weird how I said he came in my dream and now all of a sudden. He doesn't want you outside too. They have two. Kimberly said they have two. And you know, you're not the only person that has said that, right? I'm just soaking it all in, you guys. Yeah, the supermoon was only supposed to be on the 9th. And y'all know that the energies are the only thing that's supposed to extend past the date, the actual date of the full moon. Yo, bro. No. Y'all, I don't know I don't know what's coming. I can't decipher the message that I'm getting right now, but I know. No is all I can say. No. She's not the only one that's talked about it, Kimberly, but I feel you on that. A lot of people have been talking about it. Matter of fact, now that I think about it, I think I've seen it myself. I just never discussed it. Wow, no. Oh my God, Crystal, are you serious? Oh, no. I need y'all to help me in the chat. Because I need to know what the hell this is. No. No. You guys, no. Okay, this is what I'm led to do. Guys, please just listen. Please. I'm going to say this out loud. You guys can watch the playback. I don't know what just came in that made me say no about a million times, but the solution, or at least I'm hoping the solution to this, will be what I'm about to read. So please. Tebow, Brittany, I see you guys, baby. I need to say this out loud. God, I bind up, rebuke, and command to leave me all spirits of fear. I don't receive you. And loose power, love, and a sound mind that casts out fear upon me. God, I bind up the demonic spirits and any of these people that are coming against me, trying to conduct witchcraft against me. I return the spells and the hexes and the vexes and the word curses right back to the demons in these people 100-fold. You guys go back and repeat these for yourselves. God, I'm sorry for all of my sins. I'm sorry for taking drugs. I used to take drugs, y'all. To those that don't know it, you know it now. Pharmakeia. I repent and renounce that. God, I know I didn't do the sins of my ancestors, but I am truly sorry for what they've done. I reject and renounce their sins, their abuse, their drug use, their alcohol trafficking and drug trafficking, their drug abuse, their sexual abuse, their dark spells. Those that were members of secret societies and college Greek organizations. I renounce and rebuke it. I reject and renounce all of these evil satanic activities. Now I break any generational curses that may be on me or my offspring as a result. God, I'm sorry for any sins that I've done with anyone else, and particularly any sexual activities and any other union I made with anyone else. I'm sorry for any immoral and wrong things I have done. I break all soul ties with everyone with whom I have had sex outside of wedlock with, as well as anyone I joined with in order to sin. God, I also break these soul ties with any of my forebearers, including those that have died with whom I have had a relationship. God, I break those soul ties with all of these people that remain in sin within my family, friendships, and acquaintances. God, I break any word curses that have been placed on me by anyone, and I return those curses to the demons 100-fold in those people who sent them. God, I break any curses from my family members, my parents. Yeah, y'all in the family think I didn't know, huh? God, I ask that you return those curses to the demons in those people who sent them 100-fold. God, I break any curses from my friends, my spouse, people I know, people I don't know, people in the community, witches, warlocks, and the like. God, I break their words, hexes, vexes, spells, and evil witchcraft. God, I break these curses over me and return them to the demons and these people 100-fold who sent them. God, I want to thank you for revealing to me the truth about my situation as to whether or not I am being gang stalked. And right now, I bind up and command to leave me alone. Every demonic spirit that is giving the impression that I'm being gang stalked, leave me now. God, I command every demonic spirit that's using other people to gang stalk me, whether they know it or not. I bind you up. I crush you under my feet. And I command you to leave me alone forever. I bind up your witchcraft, your curses, your spells, your illusions, your delusions. I bind them all from me. I bind up the memory recall of the abuse of me. Through people and through spiritual entities I come against. God, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Leave me right now. And don't you ever come back. And don't you ever use anyone else to come against me ever again. So again, I don't know what just came through, but I was told by my guides to say that out loud. It wasn't just for me. I urge all of you to go back, pause it, get pen and paper. I want you to write everything down first before saying it out loud yourself. You don't have to say it out loud with me. I want you to, like I did, I'll just pause it every time. Pause, write it down, play it again, pause, write it down. Write it down first, and then say it out loud the same way that I have. Say it with conviction, because right now I'm not, whatever I received, it's been renounced, rebuked, rejected, and returned negative energy back to sender 100-fold. I'm sick of this shit. Enough is enough. And to the person that donated, I really appreciate your donation. I'm sorry I didn't say anything about it until now, but I had to get that out. We'll be okay. You guys got to get mad. Everybody's in fear right now. I'm pissed. I don't give a fuck what I got to do. If I got to pull my knife out and start, if people want to come here and threaten my life, well then let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. Whoever wants to provoke me and come and threaten my life too, threaten my son's life, which is what I've been feeling like with these animals being found in the middle of the road. God damn it, if anything happens to my son, which I know it won't, but if anything happens to him, I swear to God, I'm burning this whole goddamn motherfucker down. And everybody in it. And I'm sorry to say I don't mean y'all, but y'all know what I'm saying. That's one thing I do not play with, is my son. And I know he's a cat to some people, but he's not just a cat to me. He's been there through everything, with everything I've been going through. He was there when I lost my grandfather. He was there when my own family wasn't there. That is my boy. And the same with the squad. Anybody messing with my squad? Anybody that has shown love and support for me? Oh no, we got a problem. Because y'all have been there when the people that were supposed to be here were not. Now I'm sorry y'all are listening to me yell. But God damn it, I'm pissed. Now, everybody in the chat, you tell me how you feel. Because I don't know about you, but I'm not feeling like I drank a whole bunch of coffee and sore anymore. I'm not feeling sick anymore. I'm not fearful anymore like I was earlier. Matter of fact, I'm hungry. My stomach just growled. I sure would like to eat something. You know, I don't have time. Yes, sometimes you do have to get mad and let it out. You know, sometimes one thing I found in myself, and I didn't even know it was a power, but my anger can really fuck some shit up, and I didn't even know it until I saw some of the aftermath of some of the, you know, when I'm upset. It really does. I mean, when I went out there and I told my neighbor, I said, motherfucker, I'm sick and tired of you and your goddamn thugs following me. I'm sick of your harassment. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I said, I know it's you. I know you're a part of it. Because how else would anybody know when I'm coming and going? You're the only person that's here every day. You're the only person that tries to always see what I'm doing and all that extra shit. I know what you're doing. I'm not stupid. I know that you're talking to the police and telling them lies. I know you are. Matter of fact, one of this neighbor told me that he was a part of the Freemasons. Now, again, I don't know if it's true or not true, but boy, it's starting to look real true now. So I went out there after that stream of the first time when I said the gang stalking intensifies. After I cut off the stream, I shit you not, you guys, I went straight out there. And I said, you know what? And I did it loud on purpose so everybody could hear that I knew that what was going on, in case he was communicating with any of the other neighbors, thinking that I'm dumb. And I stood my ground. He tried to walk past me, move out of my way. I said, no, I will not move out of your way. Walk around if you need to. But I'm tired of you and your thugs harassing me. I said, I've done nothing to you to deserve any of this. I've done nothing to anybody. Matter of fact, I'm trying to help people. And all you want to do is steal, kill, and destroy. And matter of fact, I'm starting to wonder if he's the one that's been harming these animals. Because he's the only one that's told me that he was in the military. And I'm going to just leave it like that. I'm not afraid anymore. So if you're going to do something, do it. But don't talk about it, be about it. Because I'm tired of talking. That's where I'm at. So, I love y'all. I know I got real crunk there for a second. But again, go back. I'm going to rewatch this whole thing. And I'm going to timestamp it. I'm also going to include the links to what we had discussed earlier about the virus and what it does, what it is, or at least, you know, credible sources. I'll be doing some more research later on this evening and adding to it as I see fit. You guys can also suggest links in the comment section below as well. And let's get to work. Arm yourselves with knowledge. Tebow, I will check your channel. But right now, I hope that you're listening to the message. I know that you are, sweetie. I'm not trying to talk crap to you. Because y'all are not my enemy. But again, go back, write down what I just said and say it out loud. That's all I'm going to say. Because we can sit here and talk about the problem all damn day. But one thing I'm not going to do anymore is continue to dwell on the problem. We're going to talk solutions here. That's what we're going to do. People making threats. Oh, okay. Well, if you follow up on it, we're going to talk solutions. So with that being said, I love y'all. Stay vigilant. And I'm going to say this for the last time because y'all know repetition is key when it comes to getting in your subconscious. Y'all better come back and write down everything that I said and say it out loud. And until next time, y'all, because there will be a next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.